What's going on, you guys? Been a little while. This is only my second time going live, so I hope everything goes smooth. All right, so we're gonna jump right into this reading. Please protect my viewers and myself, angels, ancestors, and guides who walk in the pure white light. You know how I read, you know how I see. Please allow me to be a clear channel to deliver these messages to my collective who needs to hear it at this time. This is a general message. Please take the messages that resonate with you. And if they don't resonate with you, it maybe hasn't happened yet, or maybe it's not your situation, so never force it to fit. All right, I'm already tongue-tied because I'm excited. I'm ready to go. All right, first things first, I'm giving away a deck of cards. I love this deck, the Wild Unknown. I think it's beautiful. I just haven't connected with it. I just want to give it away, okay? Sometimes I buy things for myself and sometimes I buy things knowing damn well that I'll be giving it away. So if you guys are interested in the Unknown Tarot, the Wild Unknown Pocket Tarot, then this is a much smaller version, which I love because if you're like me and you love to take your cards with you, smaller decks are always awesome. All right, so let's get into your reading. Ooh, sorry about that. Yeah, there's a lot of turbulence. Some of you guys might be trying to take a trip. There's a lot of turbulence. Or maybe you just came from a trip and there was a lot of turbulence, like more than usual. It may have concerned you, so maybe this might resonate with you if that was you. Also, when I started the reading, I have 2 decks of my own, and the karmic deck hit the floor, and cards were everywhere. They were all face down, so maybe somebody a karmic fell flat on their face. There's fighting energy here, so whew, judgment as well. That's kind of what it feels. It feels like Judgment Day has come. And the strange thing is, on the bottom of my other deck, it says, it's all hitting the fan right now. So that makes a lot of sense. Definitely there's something going down. So let's see what is happening with your person right now. What is going on with your person? Hold on. Spirit said, do it how you used to do it. I love doing it like this. That's right. Let's see if it comes out. Let's see. What is this concerning? Just change. Okay. We got love and we got loneliness. Wow. So someone's definitely missing you. Someone could also be in this energy of judging, because we saw judgment, judging themselves, maybe pretty harshly, probably too much. It says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So this person might be trying to figure out what their gifts are. Maybe they might not really be believing in their gifts right now or believing in themselves. Yeah, loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. So this person's just feeling unseen and small. I just noticed that in between these people, there's a world. There's an entire globe there. So it's like, where do I belong in this world? Where do I fit in? Love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Okay. I feel like whatever they're experiencing, though, is divinely guided. You know, and this is a spiritual journey, so you got to take the highs and the lows. You can't pick and choose. You can't say, well, you know, this is the life I want to live, and I'm going to do it a certain way, and there's going to be no hiccups. No. Divine intervention is always teaching us something, and I feel like by this person feeling lonely, I get that their heart chakra is cracking open. Someone here could be doing a lot of crying as well. If not physically crying, this person could be crying on the inside, okay? All right, so let's get into it. What are they doing right now? What is my collective's person doing right now? All right, 7 of Wands. They could be very defensive, but I'm getting protective. They could have a bit of a wall up. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Again, where do I belong? It's feeling as though they don't belong, feeling as though they're not good enough, feeling lonely. Loneliness is here with the 5 of Pentacles. Ain't that the truth? So let's get one more card. I want you guys to see them. One more card. Some of them could be missing home. For some of them, they may have left home. They may have left your home. even if they have the key and you haven't changed the locks, this person feels like they can't come back. 8 of Cups. Because they feel like either you walked away or they walked away, or for now, it's easier for them to walk away. It's not easy, it's very difficult. They probably you don't know how much and how hard it's been to turn their back and abandon you or the situation right now. But they're doing this as a way to protect themselves. We're gonna clarify. Bottom of the deck is Wheel of Fortune, but change is here. Change is coming, and that's why I say, and this is the Wheel of Karma, divine orchestration, divine intervention, and it's funny how you got the Devil right behind the Wheel of Fortune with the 2 of Swords and the 8 of Swords and the Hangman. Look at all this blocked energy. Look at all this stuck and stagnant energy, indecisiveness, you know, feeling codependent or addictions, just feeling as though you're stuck. Because the Devil's like, get over here. You're not going anywhere, right? So this is stuck energy. Someone has a hold on someone, or there's something that's holding somebody back. It's a feeling of being stuck. And then you got the 8 of Swords being stuck in their situation, stuck in their head. Then you got the Hangman, stuckity stuck. But the crazy thing about all this stuck energy is that's like the catalyst to what pushes things forward. It's almost like this person gets fed up of being stuck, and so they finally close out this cycle and they begin a new one with the World and the Sun card. This is starting a new cycle because they're not happy where they are. And this is somebody who wants to take charge of their life, who wants to bring balance into their life. But also this is like a divine masculine energy, and you got the Twin Flame card of the 4 of Wands and the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles, ooh, and the Ace of Wands, and the King of Pentacles, and the 7 of Pentacles. I can go on and on and on. So this person, Page of Wands, it's like this person is wanting to take control of their life. They're wanting to take action, but they're just stuck in this energy of not feeling good enough or feeling powerless, feeling lonely, not feeling good enough, with the self-esteem coming up as a challenge. But also behind that, we've got success. So again, it's like this person is in this stuck energy. Of course, the last card of all the stuck energy that we saw was the Hangman. So it's like this person is almost stuck so that they can see things from a different perspective. It's like, I'm fed up of being stuck. I'm fed up of feeling powerless. I want to take control of my life. All right, so let's put all these back. Wheel of Fortune, overall energy, a change gon' come. All right, so let's clarify these cards. I'm going to use my Radiant. I feel like if you haven't heard from this person, you might very soon, because we got the Hermit here, which is silence, and then we got the 8 of Wands. It's also a very spiritual card. Sometimes I just want to call him the Wizard. Yeah, and then you're going to hear from this person. Communication's coming, but I feel like they're also communicating with you telepathically. And if you haven't heard from them, you will. Just give them a little bit of time. They are coming forward at some point, but right now they're moving cautiously, or they're just, yeah, you know, going back and forth. 2 of Pentacles, stuck in their head, stressed out, losing sleep. Again, they want to talk to you. They want to apologize. They feel upset, disappointed, saddened by the situation. And if they can't speak to you, they could be trying to spy on you, you know, but I don't feel like it's successful. I feel like if you block them, they really can't. Again, you lock them out of heaven. So, and I feel like that's you who walked away. So that could also be your energy, right? Take it as it resonates. If you feel like I'm saying you and them, but it's the other way around, just flip it. All right, so the 7 of Wands, why is it here? We asked, what is this person doing right now? We got the 10 of Cups in reverse and the 9 of Cups. 10 of Cups in reverse, I feel like somebody, you know, fell out. There's a relationship that has kind of, might be on the rocks. It might be on the rocks. It might be on the outs altogether. And it could be because someone just wanted to do things the way they wanted to do things. The 9 of Cups can be a very selfish card. Sometimes it could be somebody who wants to have their cake and eat it too. And so I feel like someone here just didn't want a relationship. Or maybe they're just bad at relationships. Could have been focusing a lot on their work. Okay, 4 of Pentacles and the Fool. What I'm getting with this is someone here, especially with the Nine of Cups and the Ten of Cups in reverse. I feel like someone here just didn't want to open up. They just wanted to do their own thing. No strings attached. Let me just do my own thing. I just want to be free. The crazy thing is, though, this is what's clarifying the Seven of Wands. It's like this person is so defensive against having a relationship, wanting, you know, this is a very single, independent card, wanting to be on their own, not wanting to open up, not wanting to share, not wanting to give, very stingy with their energy. And it could be young, could be a little immature, but just no strings attached. They are acting this way. But at the same time, what they'll probably never tell you is that they're sick about you leaving. They feel sick about you leaving. Like this person's probably not even really eating right. Again, loneliness. With love here, it's like this person knows they love you, but it's like they're choosing, again, it's like they're choosing this comfort zone, and that's the reason why right behind the Wheel of Fortune was the Devil, because it's like this person is needing to make an incredible change with the Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, I don't know why I can't find the Devil card now, which is good. That's very good. It's like if they could get past this Devil, if they could get past this... I can't find it. That's really strange. If they could get past this, then they can just fly forward. Okay, it's here. It's like as soon as they get past this energy, they move forward. So I feel like it's a decision away. I feel like this is somebody who just needs to stop viewing relationships the way they do, or someone who just needs to stop running. Stop running and grow up. This is already giving me the vibe of someone who just wants to be free, you know, just because they don't like rules. They don't like, you know, well, if I'm going to a relationship, that means I have to follow all these rules. And I think this is just a fear of theirs, that they're letting go of something that's so amazing about being single. And it's like, but low-key, you're lonely, dude. So, you know, there's a painful ending here. There's a lot of pain, there's a lot of sadness, there's a lot of loneliness and sorrow and regret that I'm picking up here. But at the same time, this person, thank you, it's pride. It's pride. They won't let go of their pride. They won't come back and say, look, I miss you or something. That's what I'm getting. All right, let's clarify the Five of Pentacles. King of Swords. So there's that tough wall that they're putting up. That tough demeanor, shutting you out, being cold. Five of Swords. We got the Strength card in reverse. Could be dealing with a Leo, could be dealing with an air sign. We have Aries here as well. I get pride. It's like as soon as I said it, the card is just kind of clarifying it, confirming it. Again, it's also weakness, right? This person's not really feeling... That's what I'm getting. It's a false mask, you guys. I'm so tough, I don't feel anything. But then you're sad, you're weak, you're lonely. You know, you feel abandoned. Or you feel like you lost something amazing. One more for the Five of Pentacles. The Four of Wands could be dealing with the Twin Flames, since we already saw the Four of Wands and the Emperor. Okay, Three of Pentacles. They're wanting to come together. They're wanting to devise a plan. They're trying to figure out some type of plan. Yeah, success with the Ten of Pentacles. This person could be trying to become successful on their own, because we do have success here underneath self-esteem. Yeah, I feel like this person is pride. Pride. And it's going to take them a little bit of time, but they will get there. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay, so my father's side is from Trinidad, and I grew up in a very Trinidadian household. I grew up on my dad's side of the family, and so once in a while I might bust a little Trini accent, right? It's who I am. If you know me, you know me. It's a regular thing. But what I'm getting with this lineup here, Three of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Success, Victory, and the Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants to write their own stories. In Trinidad, when they say I want to write my own stories, it's like I want to do it on my own. So it's like, even if they have to work with other people, to get to this level of success, they want to work with their own people, you know, or it's like, I'll figure it out on my own. I'll go to who I have to go to get what I need, to get the opportunities that I need, because this is about collaboration and wanting to work with people. This person could be a performer or an entertainer or someone who's in the spotlight who is on a platform of some sort, which explains the pride and the ego a little bit. But this is like, I want my own success, not yours. So for some of you, yeah, you could be successful as well. But, you know, this is like typical, yeah, and so now they're trying to figure out a way to make more with the Hermit and the Six of Pentacles. They're trying to figure out a way to make more. This is giving me like a little bit of a twin flame thing. This is not for every single person out there. And, you know, I'm just picking up for those of you who are dealing with the twin flame. I feel like this is somebody who sees how good you are at what you do, and they're a little bit intimidated by your success. They also are talented. They also too have a gift, but I feel like they're not ascended to a point where they're inspired by you yet fully. I feel like if they are inspired by you, they're more jealous. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, my feminine, masculine and feminine doesn't matter, but it's like my feminine is doing so well. She's so successful, you know, self-esteem, success. And I want to do that too. I want to be where she is too, but I don't want her help. I want to do this on my own. So that's kind of what I'm picking up on. And you guys are a little bit in separation right now. So if you just tuned in, someone here has a little bit of an ego. It's blocking them from being honest enough to tell you that they miss you since you've been gone. They miss you since you've turned your back. Maybe this person was non-committal. They didn't want a relationship before. I'm just going to recap for those just tuning in. 9 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, and the Fool. This is giving me no strings attached. I don't want a relationship. I just want to do my own thing. I want to come and go as I please. I want to have as many cups as I want. I'm not letting you in. I'm not telling you what's going on with me. You may have asked this person, you know, what do you want? Where's this going? And this person just kind of, maybe some of you, they told you, I don't really want a relationship right now. I just want to do my own thing. Because this is all clarifying the 7 of Wands. And this is defensive energy. She's blocked off. You cannot pass here, you know? But as much as this is a protective energy and a card of self-preservation, it's really giving, I don't want to open up. I can't let you in. I don't feel good enough to let you in. What if you get in here and realize that I'm not all you thought I was? And so with loneliness and love, you know, this person's missing you. There's a lot of love here, but I feel like their ego won't let them crack their heart open. So this is, you're dealing with someone with a closed heart chakra, okay? It's funny because look at the beam right over her chest. And so it looks like she's, you know, protected. But what this is about is, I'm not letting you in here. You can't come in here. And as much as they want to let you in, you know, they don't feel good enough to let you in. So they let you walk away, or they walked away. Okay. Now clarifying the 5 of Pentacles. They're lonely, they're sad, but they're putting up a front like they have no feelings, completely cold. Maybe you guys aren't talking right now. Could be dealing with a Leo, could be dealing with a air sign, Aries, so on and so forth. But this person, again, they feel weak, but they won't show it. And then you got the 4 of Wands. It's like they want this beautiful connection with you. They want a balanced, harmonious connection with you, but it's like they can't. They're fighting with themselves, you guys. And we did see the 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And they are trying to find a way to create some type of plan to come towards you. What I'm getting from that with the 3 of Pentacles is they know that they need to put in a level of work to have something with you. There has been an ending here. It has been painful. I think once they get past this energy, they'll finally start working on devising this plan. So that's like a layer of energy that I'm picking up on with the 3 of Pentacles, where even if you guys aren't talking right now, and maybe it's like the hardest thing to believe that they're trying to devise a plan towards you, they are. But first they have to get past their own pride and ego and low self-esteem. All right, so clarifying the 8 of Cups. We got the 3 of Cups. Okay, some of you walked away because there was a third party. You were like, I'm not sticking around. I'm not an option. The fuck? And that's right. Sun card. Strong Leo energy coming through. Okay. This person could also be needing to walk away. 6 of Wands. More Leo energy. This person might be needing to walk away from a third party, or whatever that third party is, okay? It could be a job, could be family, could be friends, could be meddling family members, whatever it is. And they're going after their own happiness, okay? Or this is you, and they want to come into union with you, because we got the Four of Wands, and we already saw Divine Masculine with the Emperor energy, so this is definitely union energy as well. They're needing to walk away from something in order to come towards you, but they have to want more for themselves. It requires them walking away from something that they know is not giving them happiness anyway, right? So what are they walking towards? The sun. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. All right, let's get one more card. I'm a Leo, by the way, you guys, so I'm loving all this Leo energy. If you resonate, drop a comment. I'm doing a giveaway, by the way. All you have to do is subscribe and drop a comment down below, and you guys can win the miniature version. It's the real deck. It's not from Wish. They made a smaller version, so that's awesome. Of the Wild Unknown Tarot. And then we got the Queen of Cups. So, I feel like, and that's where their heart chakra opens, right? Because we're talking about closed heart chakra, and then all of a sudden you got the sun, you got union energy, and the Queen of Cups. You can't give more love than the Queen of Cups. If you don't know already, now you know. The Queen of Cups gives the most love. Everyone else gives a cup. She gives an entire chalice. So I feel like this is someone who also could be realizing, oh shit, the person who has so much love to give to me, they wanted nothing more than to just love me, has just walked away. So, all right, could be a little bit of pride there. I keep getting pride with this, or what it looks like. They care about what it looks like. Yeah, for some of you guys, again, twin flame energy and picking up strong. You guys could be different from each other culturally, whatever it is. You could be different from what they're used to, you know? And maybe they're so afraid of what things look like. But I also get that this is someone who's really self-absorbed. I'm sorry to tell you. This is like an unevolved Leo, okay? Straight up, or unevolved Sag or Aries, or, you know, there's... Don't limit it to that, but I'm really heavily picking up on that energy of someone who's just like thinking about themselves, and they don't care really about anyone else. And they could have maybe been like this their whole life, you guys. And maybe there's something about you and this connection that's awakening them to change, because the Wheel of Fortune is the overall energy at the bottom of the deck. So things are changing. And right behind it, let me remind you, is the Devil. So they're dropping this toxicity so they can finally change, right? Because they're not happy with where they are. They're not happy with where they are. They want more, and they want to be happy. And then right behind that is the Hangman. Look at all this awakening energy, masculine energy here with the Sun card. Here twice, strong Leo energy. All right, I'll stop saying that. So what are their next moves towards you right now? Let's use a different deck. Whew. What are their next moves towards you right now? We got the Page of Swords, and we got the Emperor. Listen, if you're not dealing with the twin flame, this might not resonate as much. Could be a strong soulmate connection, but definitely picking up on twin flame energy. All right, so their next moves towards you right now, whenever that's going to be. By the way, you guys can follow me on TikTok and stuff. I haven't been on there in a while doing lives, but I will. I'll be back on there doing that. Okay, Page of Cups. We have an apology coming in, a show of affection, Page of Swords, Page of Cups. Again, I just get strong apology. For some of you, I'm getting that if you blocked them, you may have recently, or you're feeling inspired to unblock them, but not say anything. And it's like as soon as you unblock them, here they come with a message. And for some of you, because it's a general message, it might take a little while. Some of you may have just blocked this person. Maybe you didn't block them, you just, you know, turned your back, cut your energy from them. They felt that. But with the Knight of Pentacles here, there's something that might take a little bit longer for some of you. You know, everyone's on a different timeline. Some of you, this could have been like, you know, 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, a week ago. And for some of you, it's very recent. I'll tell you right now, for my person, I don't know if they're my masculine or not, and I kind of almost gave up on the journey. What I mean by that is I stopped focusing so much on the title of twin flame and but whoever I'm dealing with right now, I just had to recently block them, and I was very tempted to unblock them today And my intuition was telling me no, because they're still not ready. It's too soon. If you block them and 3-4 days later you unblock them, it's a joke. They don't take you seriously, right? Then you know, you run the risk of developing a pattern where you block and unblock. Ain't nobody got time for that. So if you're gonna block them, take this advice from me, block them for a little while so that there's real time and believable space to finally heal, right? So that when you guys come together, there's an actual energy of missing each other. 6 of Cups energy, as opposed to, oh, okay, she's right back. I knew she'd block me and unblock me. Last time she did this, it was 3 days. This time she did it, it's 4 days. Next time it'll be 6 days. No, you got to block and mean that shit, okay? So for some of you, you're going to be blocking or just not talking for a while. Or this person might take a while to come back around because they got to get past their pride and ego. Like for some of you, they just want to come running towards you and they just fight with their own ego. What's it going to look like if I come back already? What's it going to look like if, you know? You do have the Fool card. It's a strong Aries energy coming through again. I just see a new beginning, you guys. And at the bottom of the deck, in case you didn't know, we've got the 2 of Cups. And I just picked up the deck funny, and the 10 of Pentacles was there. So for a lot of you guys, this could definitely lead to long-term, yada, yada, yada. You know how it goes. You know, it can go either way. It's completely up to you guys. There's free will. But the energy of something long-term and stable is actually here. So it's up to you guys. So this is what their next move towards you is. Communication. And for some of you guys, if there is a new beginning, they're going to be taking it very slow. And I feel that they're doing this because they really don't want to screw this up this time. Okay. Let's get an outcome, a likely outcome, and I will pull some of my twin flame cards for you. Let's see what this masculine / feminine is thinking of, depending on who you're dealing with, right? We'll pull some telepathic notes. I haven't pulled those in a while. So Spirit, what is a likely outcome between these guys? It's 4 cards. And we got the Page of Cups. Listen. Listen. Oh. To the sound here in my heart. A melody I start but can't complete. So when this person comes back in, try and listen to them. Because the song I'm picking up that I'm channeling right now by Beyonce, she was like, I just want you to listen. So definitely listen to what they have to say. It says, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. So for some of you guys, you might be so happy to hear from this person. But Spirit says, please go slow. Don't miss anything. When you go fast, you miss things. You miss red flags. You miss things. Go slow. You don't have to rush this. This is a forever type thing. This is a slow burn. For some of you guys, there's a lot of fire energy. Oh, the other cards. I didn't read them to you. So some of you, like you both could have issues with going too fast, especially with the Fool. It's just leap of faith type of stuff. And it's like, whoa, you know, think about this before you leap. Again, it says falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded. So stay level-headed. We got the 2 of Wands, 3 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords. Yeah. For some of you guys, this person could be a little bit at a distance, or they just have to release something. They have to sacrifice something in order to come towards you. And we did see the 3 of Cups with the Sun card. So someone here could be dealing with a water sign that they have to walk away from. For some of you guys, this karmic found out they were pregnant. Strong. With the Fool and the 3 of Cups. Birth announcements, celebrations, things like that. The Sun card for me is also a baby, a child. And then, you know, the Queen of Cups is often depicted as a mother. So for some of you, yeah. Or the baby is still young, so they feel like they have to wait. Yeah, could be a little girl as well. Page of Cups. That Page of Cups came out twice. Doesn't matter if it's a boy or girl, because on this card, Page of Cups, we got boy also. So again, it's going to resonate differently for you guys. Yeah. Yeah. See, now I'm getting strong father figure here, because we got the father, and we have a daughter, and we have a bear. And to me, the bear is a very protective animal. And it's a hunter. And it does what it has to do through the wintertime. And it gathers. So I just feel like someone here feels like if they walk away from that type of family dynamic that they're going to leave a major hole. Okay, that's for some of you. Okay, let me put these back. Let's get 2 more cards for a possible outcome. So possible outcome, you're going to hear from this person. This person might express a level of emotion here. Like, I miss you. We got another 2 of Pentacles this time. Bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs and unexpected talent for multitasking. Okay. What I'm really getting from that too is there could be compromise happening here, because I feel like you're dealing with someone, because we saw the Emperor, who is in a high-ranking position, or there's a lot on their plate, so they have a lot of responsibilities. So this person might be trying to figure out a way to come towards you. They might come to you, you know, on a day where it could be a weekend, you know. I'm just getting that, where it's like they work Monday to Friday and the only chance they really have is like a weekend where they might want to come and speak with you, talk to you, meet up with you. For some of you guys, they're talking to you, they're expressing emotion, you guys are talking again, there's an apology, there's a softening, there's a forgiveness, but at the same time, there's still a little bit of like a 1 foot in, 1 foot out energy with the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, they might still have a third party here or something like that. Let's get another card for a likely outcome. I'm nosy. What was that? Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of new energy, you guys. Pages. 1 more for a likely outcome. Oh, this likely outcome is for the next couple of weeks. Sorry, I didn't state that. And the Page of Pentacles comes out. Cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, kindness to others. You could be dealing with an earth sign as well. So this is somebody, thank you, that's why they're doing this. 2 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the 4 of Swords, like we saw before. There's the 3 of Pentacles, the planning, the coming towards you, building a plan, wanting to collaborate, and the Strength card right behind it. Strong Leo energy, in case I didn't say that already. King of Cups is here as well. Justice card is here. Release is here, which is all about transformation. And then the Page of Page of Cups, 10 of Cups. So this is definitely looking like a new beginning, okay, at some point eventually. So this is going to give you a bit of hope if you're kind of at a point right now with your person where you're like, I don't know what's happening. But I feel like they're going back and forth, 2 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles here, because they really, and the Knight of Pentacles, this person really does not want to mess this up. They really don't. I think they realize your value and they feel like they can't lose you again. Because this is someone who's definitely feeling lonely, okay, guys? So, like, if they lose you again, I don't know what's worse than this. Where are they going to go from here? Rock bottom? So I feel like this person is really, like, realizing that they can't lose you. So they're willing to go very, very cautiously. Okay, let me get 1 more. It's like they're so afraid to F up again. 9 of Wands, perseverance, not wanting to give up, right? We've been through a lot together, but I don't want this to end. It's like we've heard a lot, we've been through a lot, but we're also, it's like we've come so far, we can't just give up now. We got to give it like a real good push. I feel like that, I feel like that real good push is what's going to get you guys out of this stuck toxic energy. Like, this is what you're pushing past before you get to here. It's like the promised land. But first we have to leave the toxic land to get to the promised land. Okay. Whatever that is, whatever that devil is. It could be codependency. It could be a karmic, right? All right. So for those of you who are dealing with a twin flame or a high-level soulmate connection where you feel as though you are very connected to each other, you know that you're getting telepathic messages and songs and things like that. We're going to do some telepathic notes. This is just for confirmation. I just want to hear your voice before I go to sleep. I don't think a lot of you guys are talking. Whoa. It says, in the 5D, you're already mine and I'm possessive of you. Strong fire energy, you know? Addictions and codependency. So, hello. Confirmation. All right, so let's get some cards. yeah, it's all crumbling right now. And the card that I saw at the very beginning was it's all hitting the fan right now. So there's definitely, your person's coming to a lot of realizations, absolutely. But I feel like it's hitting them in the face. But you're dealing with someone who's very stubborn, who has a lot of pride and ego. So it's going to take a drastic situation to get their attention, a drastic situation to make them change. It's almost like suffering at their own hand until they can't take it anymore. Like, it's not that serious, you know, like detach from the ego. What's the problem? But this, I feel like this person, you know, let's be light. Let's be light. Let's not be hard on this person. I think that they picked this up from a lot of the masculines in their family. You know, that tough exterior, I'm fine. But really, it's like, so, you know, they could be sad, but how they project their sadness, it looks like anger. It looks like I'm too good for you. You know, you're not good enough for me. But really, they're hurt and they're not ready to open up. You know what I mean? And so letting someone into their heart, they're very stubborn to do that. Because their ego would be very hurt if they let you in and you hurt them. And I think they're at a point now where they're realizing you're not trying to hurt them. So what's their problem? They're now realizing the problem is me. It's like this person did nothing but want to love me. So why am I? We got body image, admiring, work, transforming, and acknowledging. I just feel like this person's realizing all the things, they're not that, it's like they thought they were a bag of chips, you know? What is that? You're all that in a bag of chips, and they're realizing that they're not all that in a bag of chips. They're realizing that that was just their ego lying to them. You know, I'm this, I'm that. But really, it's like, bro, you have a little bit of a gut. You probably should go to the gym. Like, stop acting like you're all cut up and shred. It's like that's how their ego is. Their ego thinks they're perfect. But it's like it's like their mask is coming off and they're getting very real with themselves. And they're like, look, I have work to do. Like, let's be real. My ego is up here, but my reality is here. Like, we ain't all that in a bag of chips. Let's get real. Let's figure out what we need to work on. Then it says, at my best, I know I'm perfect for you. So, especially with the body image thing coming up, and that's just a metaphor, really, guys. It's really them looking at everything that they need to change. But for some of them, it could definitely be physical, especially if they look over at you and you're looking good, or you're in the gym and you're in Empress mode and you're taking care of yourself. That's definitely going to trigger this masculine to work on himself as well, so that when he shows up, he looks like your partner. He looks like your equal. And you're humble, quiet, just working in silence. All right, it says, I value our friendship so much more than you know. So for some of you guys could have a great friendship. You've known each other for a long time. Or you just have a really good relationship with each other where you can be honest and open. And they feel like they can be like that with you. It says, I need your healing energy. Hold me. Send me your light. Some of you are probably already doing that. For some of you, you might be a little bit, you may have turned your back on this person for a while, and asking you to pray for them might be a little bit much right now, and that's okay. Take your time. But you want to get to a place where you're not holding a grudge against your masculine or your feminine, where you're just leaving room for them to come in as their best self, and not before that. Your boundaries are up. You're like, not before that will I let you in. Okay, it's a bunch of cards, but let's get to it. It says, I miss you. How am I supposed to come towards you after all this? So they know that they messed up. But again, I get that they're more embarrassed by their own behavior. It's like this person has these moments where they make decisions out of their ego, and then they have these moments where they drop the ego, they get very real with themselves, and then they feel this like incredible embarrassment and shame, you know? So they're like, how could I come towards you after all this? But your arms are wide open, you know? But it's, again, it's that Five of Pentacles that we saw where it's like, like I said, you may not have even changed the locks for those of you who share the same home, or they were living with you at one point, or whatever it is. Some of you never even changed the locks. They still have a key, but they just won't come home because it's just like they don't feel welcome. They don't feel good enough to be there with you, right? They don't feel like you're equal. So they'd rather go sleep on someone's uncomfortable couch or go back home than to work it out with you, right? It's that ego. Okay. I manifested you before, and I can do it again. So for some of you guys, this person just wants to manifest you. Meaning, they want to bring you to them instead of coming to you. They want to manifest you back. Manifest you texting them, calling them. Okay. For some of you, they're just too ashamed to come towards you physically, so they'd rather just call at you in the 5D, you know? So if you're feeling them a lot, you're thinking about them a lot more than usual, they're definitely, definitely sending you messages. I hope you're getting my messages, wishes, telepathy, journaling, emails, prayers, and texts. Yeah. It says, I don't understand this connection. That's for some of you. It's just too new. Maybe they never heard of twin flames. Maybe they don't know what this is all about. Loyalty, but they feel bound to you, though. They're loyal to you. They can't seem to replace you. You know, like their ego is like, forget that person, man. But their heart's like, how? You know? There is a loyalty between you guys as well, so the person might know that you're very loyal to them. They might really appreciate that, and I think for a while they took that for granted. I hope you see me, I hope you can accept me as I am. So this is, again, if I take down my mask, will you accept me for who I am? Or will you run away? That's from a movie. I almost channeled it. Sorry, that's from a song that I almost channeled, but I don't remember where it's from. Selena, I think. Wait. Oh, will you run away? Whitney Houston. I know sometimes you look at me and someone that you just can't see, but if you would only take the time, I know in my heart you'll find. Yeah. Will you see me for who I really am, or will you run away? Wow. Guys, the only repeating card in my deck, and it's here twice. Wow. My family likes you for me. Okay, and if for some of you you're like, no they don't, this could be who they choose as family. The people who are closest to them, I don't care if it's 3 motherfuckers, they consider those people family, and those people like you for them. I see and hear signs that point to you, so they're experiencing synchronicities. And we have root chakra healing. So they're needing to get grounded. This is where you feel more energy, you feel fit, you feel safe and secure, energetic, joyful. This is the I am chakra. I am powerful, I am abundance, I am. So this is where they're at right now, or this is where they're needing to ground themselves. Yeah, the I am. Because what's their mantra here? I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I am worthy. I am abundant. I am successful. I am good enough. I am a divine masculine, a divine feminine, etc., etc., etc. This person really wants to talk to you. They miss you. My deck is cutting up by itself. Page of Swords and the Six of Cups. We're also in retrograde energy, you guys. Yes, Mercury retrograde. So you know how it goes. People coming back from the past. Nostalgia is in the air. Anyhow, last thing I'm going to pull for you guys. 2 things. I'm going to pull from the Romance Oracle because I just have to. All this twin flame energy. I want to see what comes out. Yeah, finances and career. Definitely. This person might not be feeling good enough if they're not making a certain amount of money. And that's, again, that's just their ego. It's just status, you know. Again, they care about how people view them. They want to be this person coming in after a long battle who's able to say, I won. You know, I killed the beast. I conquered my demons, but they're not quite there yet. And then I'll pull you some advice. So we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So for some of you guys, if you're feeling pessimistic, that's just going to bring you more things to disappoint you, right? Because that's the law of attraction. So try and stay positive as much as possible. Close your eyes and imagine. Here's what I'll tell you what works for me, okay? And I've been doing this recently. I'm a Leo. I can be very stubborn. When it comes to manifesting a certain person or a certain kind of love, I tend to focus in the past on one particular person. I want this person. They're going to be my husband. And I put all that energy into it. But the thing is, I also give my hopes up that way. I break my own heart, because what if that person's not right for me? And then you put all those eggs into one basket and you're like, this has to be my person. What I've started to do is say, you know, I'm manifesting this person or someone better. Okay, so if it hurts right now to imagine this person making this huge turnaround and coming in and making this grand gesture of love, because they're simply not there yet, leave room for them to surprise you. Leave room for miracles. Believe in them, absolutely, because they will get rid of this devil on their back. And as soon as they do, they're a changed person. But for now, just say, you know, I'm staying optimistic about the situation. If it's not going to be them, it's going to be somebody better. Trust is showing itself. Trust that the universe is going to send you exactly what you need, okay? Put your faith in that. We got chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection here. Absolutely. And we've got let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. What I get from this is don't go through this alone. For some of you guys, you could definitely be listening to your friends and family at this time. The ones you trust. Of course, you can't explain a complicated situation like this to everybody. This is only for the people who are really closest to you. That's her wedding day, and these are her closest people. So the people you would have by your side at your wedding. Okay, these are the people I see you turning to. Yeah, that's the message I'm getting. So there's a little angel here, and she's holding a crystal ball. And what I got from this, it gave me a very, okay, your friends know, for those of you who resonate with this, your friends know what you like. Your friends know what you need, because they know you well. They know how sensitive you are, you know, they know how this person makes you feel. I just keep getting this energy of like, not necessarily arranged marriage, but just kind of like when your friends know you so well and you have such a trust between them that you would allow them to hook you up with somebody. That takes a lot of trust. I don't know if I have that much. I'm getting to a point now where I'm realizing, yeah, the people in my life, I think I can say they know me well enough that if they wanted to hook me up with someone, I would trust their taste. I would. At first, no. Like last year, I would have said, no, don't set me up with anyone. But this year, I feel like, because I've made new friends, right? And it takes time. So I feel like my closest people to me now, I've known them for about 2-3 years. And now we're at a point where I feel like, yeah, they kind of know what I like. I would trust them to set me up with somebody. So I would also trust to tell them about the person I'm into and get their opinion. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, but some of you are like, duh. But again, it's like this person, this is, when you guys separate, this is when this person does a lot of their, they get a lot of their aha moments where things make a lot of sense, right? When you're not there. And that's usually how these twin flame things go. It's like you guys will continue to separate as long as something needs to be learned, needs to be healed, needs to be gained. You know, maybe they're just not at a certain level yet. They have to gain a certain level of experience or whatever it is. So you guys are going to continue to separate. And I'm not speaking to you in your situation alone. For some of you, it could be the last time you separate before you come into union. But on a twin flame journey, separation is necessary. This is where most of the growth is done. This is where we go into our cocoon and we gain a new perspective, and then we come back out and we try again, right? You deserve love. You are lovable. This to me is all about knowing your worth. Don't settle for less. Codependency. If they still have codependencies, you can forgive and learn, right? This is all about forgiving and learning. I can forgive you. There's a learning lesson here. But I'm also not going to let you in until, you know, you've healed or whatever it is, until you're the man you need to be or the woman that you need to be for yourself, but also for me. Until you are that person, you are just a work in progress, and I'm going to love you from a distance because I love myself too much to let you in here and make a huge mess because I let you in too early, right? And then we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, okay? And now your final advice. Was that supposed to be advice? I don't remember. Oh no, that was outcome. So what's your advice between now and the next 2 weeks? Thank you, Spirit. All right, we got the Queen of Swords coming up as a challenge. Make sure you're seeing the situation clearly. Make sure you're not being too cold and closed off. For some of you, you are. For some of you, use your discretion, you guys, with these readings. For some of you, maybe you just cut them off. Maybe you just block them. And maybe it's necessary that you show your Queen of Swords side, that you're not playing games, that you have a very healthy boundary, and this crystal ball will not stop showing up. She sees things very clearly, normally, but she's coming up as a challenge. So I just feel like for some of you, as it mentioned before, don't get so overwhelmed by your emotions when this person comes back in that you let them back in too soon, and then you open yourself up to another toxic cycle with this person, which would be more like this. You want to get rid of the devil and have forward movement, real forward movement. So again, you can love them from afar, but this person might still have work to do. 8 of Pentacles. And so do you, because if you are twins, you're mirroring each other. Both of you have work to do. Objective decision making. Clearing away all that no longer serves you and seeing the humor in a situation. Judgment. During Mercury retrograde, we get judgment you don't say, which is a card of second chances, resurrection. But it's also a card of learning lessons, looking at the past, reviewing the past, the present, and making plans for the future. This is also the truth coming to light. This is also where things make a whole lot of sense. This is also where chapters close out for forward movement. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts and time to move in a new direction. With the Queen of Swords and the Judgment here, I just feel like there's something that you need to learn. Make sure you're learning it, please. Then you have the 9 of Swords. Because if you don't, then you're not ready to come into union, and you guys might still kind of be on this little bit of a wheel, and unfortunately that's just how the twin flame journey goes. So it's not for the faint of heart, but it is worth it because you do learn and you do ascend. And then you have the expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights. Hold on, I'm getting a message. The 9 of Swords, you have to understand, is sleepless nights and anxiety. You know, it's affecting your sleep and your eating. It's a mental prison, but it's also, we're always manifesting. Make sure that you're manifesting what you want and not what you don't want. Whatever it is that you repeat over and over and over in your head again, whatever it is that you focus on, that's what you bring about in reality. So please make sure that you're not thinking the worst case scenario whenever you go into separation with this person. What you're feeling is the lack of their energy. Because when you guys go into separation, it could be because the two of you need to focus on different things right now. Not focus on this relationship, not focus on each other. That's only going to stress you out. But you're needing to focus on yourself and what it is that you have to do. It's like you don't have time to play games. You don't have time to be confused. You know, the Queen of Swords, she gets things done. She's tired of waiting. You know what I mean? She's been through the circus. She doesn't want to play games. She has a list of things to do, and she's going to get it done. I'm just getting that very driven energy because she's very clear about what it is that she wants and where she's going. This person's definitely thinking about their future. They're thinking ahead. They're manifesting as well because she's looking into the future. And here you have a card of being careful. It says self-fulfilling prophecies. Whatever you think about, you bring about. So make sure that you're not allowing emotions to cloud your judgment and keep you stuck in your head. Okay? Just because you feel the absence of them, it doesn't mean that you've lost them and that they're off somewhere doing something. Just know that they're doing what it is that they need to do, and Spirit's got it covered. You're also calling in your soulmate. Right behind it is reconciliation. So, every time you guys go into separation, you guys are actually connecting closer on the 5D level. You separate in the 3D, but it brings you closer in the 5D. So don't worry about what they're doing or where they go when you guys separate. Just know that Spirit is on this with the judgment. It's going to bring balance to the whole situation. You don't have to stress here. I just feel like the judgment card smack in the middle is Spirit saying, we've got this covered. It's going to turn out the way it's meant to turn out. And it could definitely be reconciliation. Oh, it's too many cards. I'll get one more. Thank you, Spirit. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Oh, I'm also getting, if you've been watching a lot of tarot, trying to get a glimpse of what's going to happen next, and then you wake up the next day and you're like, what's going to happen next? I have to watch 14 more videos to let me know. I'm speaking about myself as well, you guys. I can't say it if I haven't been through it myself. That's why you can't lie to me. Give it a break. Give it a freaking break. You don't always have to know what's going on, because the Queen of Swords is coming up as a bit of a challenge. It's just the way she's looking at that crystal ball. It's like, are we going to come back together? You know, and it's just a part of this Nine of Swords energy. Okay, so give it a break. I hope this is your last video for a little while. Okay? And we got the Eight of Wands, and see how it bounced out in reverse? So it's a blocked energy. I don't think you guys are talking. I think somebody blocked somebody, especially with the Queen of Swords here like that. Events moving at a fast pace, delays are over, and many things happening at once. There's something about communication here. I'm going to leave it in reverse. I don't normally do. One more, please, because this message is not done completely. I can feel it. Seven of Wands. Right? Can someone say blocked? Seven of Wands. Defensive, blocked energy. Yes, absolutely. Defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. So here's what I'm getting with the Queen of Swords coming up like that. Some of you guys definitely block this person, or you're right now, it's like you're sticking with it. Is this a good thing, or is this what's blocking you guys? Because somebody could, if you're mirroring each other, then both you guys could be in your pride and ego. That's the thing, you know? It's like, that's it. I'm not talking anymore. I'm blocking them out. And there could be the energy of reconciliation here, because you are calling them in. So you call them in to reconcile, and then they try to come towards you, but they're blocked. How could they come in? So that's why what I said earlier might be a piece of advice for some of you guys, especially if it's been a little bit of time since you haven't been speaking to them, or since you've blocked them. Unblock them, but don't say anything. Let them come to you. And if they don't, they don't. Six of freaking Cups. Reconciliation. The energy for reconciliation is there, and some of you are too angry to unblock them, okay? So just, that's a message. You know who it's for. It's not for everybody. You know who it's for. One more. My hands are just shuffling because there's another message here. Thank you. Seven of Swords. You're pretending. You're wearing a mask. You're pretending that you don't want to reconcile, for some of you, okay? Because the Queen of Swords is coming up as a challenge. The challenge is you have not forgiven this person. And they're saying, you know, give it a shot. Give it a shot. All right? Definitely blocked with the Two of Swords. Some of you, you've blocked this person, and they're like, yeah. Because you were like, that's it, I'm done, Ten of Swords. But they're saying this is your Nine of Cups, and it does have the ability. You haven't let it go, Four of Pentacles. Don't lie. You're still holding on to it, but you may have been hurt. But this person, there could be wish fulfillment here. But the thing, maybe the challenge for you guys is to open your heart, because love is here. And you do feel a level of loneliness without them. You are kind of missing them. So let love in. Okay? Don't be blocked. Oop. Don't be blocked. Let love in. because things are changing here. For a certain select few of you, you know who you are. All right, you guys, I'm going to hit you with another one of these at some point. I like going live. It was fun. I hope I'll see you guys soon. And by the way, before you get out of here, please make sure you like this video. Drop a comment. I don't care what it is. It could be your zodiac sign emoji. Okay. Click the bell. Make sure you're subscribed so you can win this deck. Okay. I've never even used it. It's small. It's a very nice size. You can take it anywhere you want. I will announce the winner the next time I go live. And I'd like that to be tomorrow or the day after. We'll see. All right, you guys. Love and light. Please stay in Emperor and Empress mode. Duh.